We're close, Derek. A few more days are all we need.
Senator Burr, you must atone for your sins. In the name of Solene Solux, I sentence you to death.
It's a good thing you had me staked out in case this happened. Bloody shame.
Yes, it's a tragedy. Another life ruined. This has to stop, my friends. But I fear we have just lost our best weapon in the fight.
And so the noose tightens around valiant Gideon's muscular neck, and the body jerks at the end of its fall. I toy with you, Rachel Brock. You are left in the most excruciating torture of them all. Your lover dead, your rebel credentials disqualified. You will walk the planet like a withered version of Massimo Eddy, damned to eternal hell on earth, a gaunt reminder of what happens to those who think they can outwit the imperator. Our programming worked like a charm, so Burr was not killed. Now she will question every face around her and distrust every voice. Her doom looms like the rising fire of the sun. But Rachel Brock, oh Rachel, either way you walk the earth with visions of sweet Gideon, sweet dead Gideon.
You're going to hell.
What's happened? There's something wrong, isn't there?
We've discovered what happened to your attack squad.
Looks like our causes were more alike than we thought.
Vanders and the others? Are any of them alive? Have you spoken to them?
Sort of. You've more or less spoken to Vanders and Simeon.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Yes, tell us what you know.
All along, we thought we were looking for two groups of people, the members of your attack force and the people who were killed the night the scrub team came for us. Turns out that the two groups are one and the same.
What nonsense is this? How could this be?
It's disturbing stuff, Senator, and it's not easy to come to grips with. As you suspected, some of the attack force survived. 7 of them were taken prisoner, but Solux didn't damn them to hell or put them to death. No, the Imperator had more ambitious plans for these people, new technologies to try. Solux had them taken apart, Senator. Their bodies and their personalities were changed. They became new people. They would be the perfect agents. Hand planted them in strategic spots and waited. Except that they were sloppy. Not all the programming worked, and when they tried to use some of their new pawns, not all of them responded. The night we were attacked, the scrub teams were gunning down the remade attack squad. They were cleaning up a hand mistake.
Then, if you two were attacked that night, you were once...
We were Vanders and Simeons, Senator Burr. Part of us still is, I suppose. And that's not the worst of it.
Each of the attack squad survivors was programmed with a time-activated imperative. Gideon's imperative will activate in 3 weeks. At that time, his only goal in life will be to kill you, Senator. He'll stop at nothing. And you know how deadly Claudette Simeon could be.
Kill me? You would kill me, Gideon?
We don't know. Some of the imperatives never activated. Others did. We won't know about Gideon until the time limit expires.
Senator Burr, the choice is clear. You cannot be placed at risk. Gideon's condition makes him a casualty already. We have to hold him prisoner, perhaps even execute him.
Watch it, kitty cat. You want to see people get hurt? Keep talking like that.
The matter is settled, Katerina. The risk and the decision are mine and mine alone. The terms of the game are established. Pray to God we've time enough. We're close, Derek. A few more days are all we need.
Senator Burr, you must atone for your sins. In the name of Soline Solix, I sentence you to death.
It's a good thing you had me staked out in case this happened. Bloody shame.
Yes, it's a tragedy. Another life ruined. This has to stop, my friends. But I fear we have just lost our best weapon in the fight. So then, all that remains is the most dangerous mission of them all.
Senator, we've been linking our brains into a hostile computer system and running missions in an environment designed by our enemy. What's one more dangerous mission?
She's right, though. This will be worse. We're not just asking one of you to go to hell. This time we're pushing beyond the illusion, pushing to the space beyond hell. You've had a fighting chance until now because the hell program logic simulates and abides by an approximation of Earth's natural laws. Now we propose to project your consciousness into the completely abstract realm of the hell source code itself. Even Deep Throat doesn't know what that will be like.
Can't be worse than hell, can it?
Could be. It could be so disorienting that you'll be unable to function. In hell you can see your enemy. Belial's standing there with a sword, so you fight him. In abstract C-space, a few invisible lines of code will be your enemy. They're every bit as lethal as Belial, and you'll never see them coming. The three of us devised a surveyor program that we will copy into the psychopomp's memory. The code is designed to trace links in another program's code, hopefully tracing a smaller branch, in this case one hell pit, to its source, the Hell Spawner program, the code that generates each hell pit. In essence, you are surveying the hell computer code, making a map that the hell bug will follow once we've introduced it.
Why not send this surveying program in by itself?
Hardware limitations. The psychopomp can't process information fast enough to keep up with the data flow you'll be receiving. Even if it was fast enough, it lacks the core memory to store it, even for the few seconds that it will take for us to download it. Only a human mind can process and hold that amount of data transmitted at that speed. That's why Gideon has to deck in and escort the survey program.
No, not Gideon. I'm going.
The hell you are. You heard the man.
It has to be Gideon. We've been analyzing the two of you as you've decked to hell. Gideon's brain is more efficient at processing visual stimuli. There's no question. It has to be Gideon.
All is at last prepared. We can move on to Solux. We will begin the mission as soon as you are ready, Gideon. Katerina will monitor the psychopomp. As I understand, you will appear to be traveling on a raft down the river Styx until you break beyond the illusion into abstract cyberspace. Rachel will be able to communicate with you. When you're ready to begin, use the psychopomp and travel to the address Spawner.
I'm moving upstream. It's fast. Not sure I can hold it.
Stay focused on the spawner.
Heat's unbearable. I'm burning up.
Agent's heart rate too high. Cardiac arrest imminent. Pull out.
Negative, Command. I can hold it. I'm through. It's madness here. I think I'm gonna throw up. Commencing data transmission.
You should not have come here, Gideon Ashanti. You will find no answers, solve no mysteries, discover no salvation here. This is my world, my reality. Here I am God.
He's flatlined. He's gone.
No, you can't be dead. You were so close. Solux, murderer. I don't care how powerful you are, you monster. Your time is coming.
You're certain you're ready for this?
I'm fine, Senator. I've never been more ready.
This can't be personal. I've no use for someone with vendetta in their blood. You'll only get yourself and a lot of other people killed.
I hear you. I'll get Solux, but I'll do it the right way. Nobody else dies except for that bastard.
We now have a fix on the Hell spawner and a decent map of the Hell code. We have a crash bug that's psionically augmented. All we need to do now is introduce the crash bug into the main computer. That's your job. Deep Throat indicated the location of the main computer room might be linked to the Pentagon Chapel. Be careful, though. The computer room is certain to be heavily guarded, so you'll need to eliminate those guards. Once you've introduced the crash bug, a group of CFF commandos will storm Voice of God communications, and I will bring the truth to the nation. Once the Hand's great lie is revealed, it should easily be overthrown. Here is the Hell bug. I've asked a great deal of you already. Now I must ask that you make one last mission into the Pentagon.
How may I direct you? How may I direct you?
Solux.
Did you think you had done away with the great imperator Solene Solux? Fool! You won a small battle. I will win the war. I have created an entire dimension. What have you done? My mind is sharper, my body stronger, my knowledge vast. I rule 2 empires because I am capable of nothing less. 2 empires, both indestructible and unquestionable.
Don't you show your face to me, Solux, unless you're ready to fight this like a man, a woman, like whatever the hell it is you are.
As you wish. It's time you felt the power of the hand of God firsthand, Rachel Brock.
I've already seen what you're made of, Solux. You destroyed the man I loved. You destroyed an entire nation. You even destroyed me once. But I'm back, and this time I know who I am. I'm the woman who's here to kick Imperator Solene's ass.
Give it up, Rachel. Relinquish your soul to me. It's God's will, sister. And these are God's hands. This is almost as easy as having to do away with your little boyfriend. But I must admit, it won't give me nearly as much pleasure.
You sick bastard, this time I will see you in hell. God's will be done.
Once you introduce the crash bug, it will begin to corrupt the held data files. While the crash bug does its work, we will do ours by storming Voice of God communications. We must strike in Washington and cyberspace. The torture must stop. when the pain has ended, I will address the nation. My fellow Americans, the liberation has begun. Solene Solux's rule ends today. As this video output proves, hell is a lie, a malefic computer-generated illusion rendered with illegal technology and used to create fear. A fear they use to perpetuate their unjust rule. Today, because of great acts of individual heroism, that rule ends. In the coming days, I will need the help of all Americans as I move to form a provisional government. I will formally address the country in a few days. Until then, I say with renewed energy and spirit, God bless America!
Excuse me, Ms. Brock? The ceremony honoring you and Mr. Ashante begins in 10 minutes. President Burr is waiting.
Thank you, Sergeant. I'll be right there. Well, we saved the world, big guy. Sleep well. You've earned it. At least I know you're in heaven. You've already survived hell.
Their asses, Jeremy yelled. Their operating systems are in their asses! It didn't take much maneuvering to get behind one of them, and I shot him in the left buttock. It was like a fist punching a hole through the rotten meat and smashing open the metal casing. I saw a few sparks, and then the thing fell like a brick. Damn it, the kid was right. We kept dancing around with the dead bastards, trying to get behind them while they kept turning toward us. We fully living folk were faster, though Jeremy had a close call when he tripped in a pew and one of them threw himself on the kid, its metal jaws gnashing at his face. Fortunately, its ugly butt was sticking in the air, giving Derek a great target. One round, and the thing was just so much dead flesh and steel. We figured out pretty quickly that shots to the face disabled the creature's video inputs, though their audio tracked us pretty well. Still, the blindness helped us to get behind them if we moved quietly. In another few minutes, all of them were down. Just so much more dead meat, I said, trying to ignore the twitching and the melting as we stepped over them. How'd you know their brains were in their butts? Derek asked Jeremy as we headed for the crypt opening. Most logical defensive housing, Jeremy said.